So guys, welcome back to another video, and today, as you see in the title, is part 2 of the 1972 Chevy Nova build. Sorry about that. And this is not really a build. It is a build, but the first part was rebuild, right? We were just tearing it down, seeing what we have to do to it, getting ideas. And after I made that video, guys, I actually gathered a bunch of parts I want to put into this thing, and a bunch of different stuff on my computer right next to me here that I want to do as well. So let me go ahead and show you some of that stuff. So guys, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you something really cool. Now, as you can see, I'm not doing this for the engine or the carburetors or the wiring. I'm doing this for this right here. This right here is a plate. Alright, I'm not really sure what they're called, but it's for a nitrous system. I'm going to be making this out of styrene sheets, which I have under that big white bar thing. And I'll be making that for the carburetor. So now, you guys, you can see this setup. Now you're like, well, why are you using this? I'm using it for like a reference picture of the hosing. Now, as you can see, it's got these hoses right here, and it's got, carburetor hosing and like fuel lines and shit, and it has these. And I'm gonna try my best to replicate a bunch of this stuff here and get it looking as realistic as we possibly can. Now I have this one because I'm going to be making something like this on our stock. Not the stock, but they're the actual valve covers that came with this kit. I'm going to be putting this on both sides of them. Well, one that has this right here, I'm going to have one that has a pipe going into it, like a hose. But guys, we have one more picture, and this is where the radiator hose inserts. I was looking through what this was. I was trying to figure it out. Now, if I go to my text right here, and I have, as you can see, a bunch of stuff. Rebuild for 70. I found out what that little wire is on the radiator. I think it's a pressure regulator for a radiator line. That's what I found in my research. So, guys, we're going to be recreating that on this build right here. But, guys, let's just go ahead and get straight into the video. So guys, this is the original radiator. Now what I did was I took it, I cut it short, and I'm currently sanding it and shaping it. And I'm going to make this an oil cooler, I believe. I'm not really sure. It could be a transmission cooler. I'm not honestly sure what I want to do with it yet, but I'm looking at some stuff I could do and how much room I have in the engine bay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the radiator, which should be in here. I gathered a bunch of parts and a second radiator to use, and I thought it would be better. So I gathered this radiator, which in my opinion looks better. It looks like something you'd see in a drag car. And then what I want to do is glue this, so the radiator goes in like this, and I want to glue this on the front of it like this, and have it looking like this, like that. So something around that. I could cut this up a little bit more, which I think I'm going to do, make it not as big as it is, so that way it looks a little bit more realistic. And I think it should be good. And we should be ready to paint these up here and make these look realistic and just not leave them the same color, because I honestly, yeah, that doesn't really look good. So guys, as you can see, now there is literally light in my shed. I just got power on the shed, and there is light. There is light. I have this lamp, and it is pretty bright. So when we film, it'll be like this, and there'll be plenty of light I can use to show you guys. So when it gets a little darker out, like right now, it is, what time is it? It is 8:05 at night. And to me, it's pretty light, but to you guys, it's pretty dark. So now with this light, I can work till 10 o'clock at night and go inside, as long as it's not raining. Because right now, it is thundering a little bit in the distance, but there is no lightning visible and there's no rain, so I can stay out here for a little bit. But anyway, guys, let's just go ahead and build the interior and get it spray painted, and I'm going to go ahead and head inside. I've got Lucy with me today. What you getting into? No, don't be biting on Don't be biting on bike chains. No bike chains. Well, anyway, found a problem. There's a huge crack right in there. So, not only have to do that real quick, I have to do this. So, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in with some putty and then paint over it, and I'll be back. So guys, this is the end of the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed, this video, and I hope you guys look forward to seeing more of this car. But anyway guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe. See you next time.